Well, I don't have much of a decent area to review big items, and the thing that all of you have seen in the title is, well, I didn't expect the package to be this big. So without further ado, reviewing my very first VR headset, the MetaQuest 2. Reason why I grabbed this particular model is because it could be also standalone from the computer, and it could also be hooked up to the computer. So I figured, well, this would be a decent, VR headset. Plus, it's in a, kind of a price range. This cost me $429 something, and I had the insurance on it and everything from Allstate. They're not sponsored in no way, shape, or form. So I figured, well, I was going to buy something off of Amazon, but got this from Walmart instead because of my recent issue with the HP computer from Amazon. And it's not Amazon's fault in no way, shape, or form. They're still apologizing for how HP treated me. But, this is 256 gigabyte model. Some VRs I am going to try. Be prepared if something is copyrighted and it'll have to be muted. So, because I'm not sponsored, I'm still a small channel, still trying to make my way into the world. And I'm still using a potato for a webcam. I should look into a better webcam and a more of a professional setup. But I got this webcam working, so it looks kind of decent. So what we have on here is Star Wars Tales from Galaxy's Edge, The Climb 2, Jurassic Park Aftermath, Beat Saber, I really want to try this, Population 1, Horizon. Now, I don't know what to really expect. I really just don't know. In order for this, you really can't see it, but I'll read it. Requires wireless internet access and a Facebook account. Smartphone required to run the MetaQuest app. Free download to set up device. This is very important for ages 13 on up. Yeah. That's the only downside about this headset from what I've been reading is you actually have to have a Facebook account. But it is what it is. I'm going to be using this, for gaming and also for hobbies and other stuff that I will be seeking out here very, very shortly. And there's also a way to get Steam games onto this and also the Steam app. Let's see. It says next level hardware, a blazing fast processor and ultra realistic graphics put you in the center of the action. Easy setup, open the box and jump right into VR. No PC, console, wires, or external sensors needed. Backwards compatible. Blast, slash, and spin your way through the MetaQuest content library. There's even a way to record this stuff. I have a not so cheap cable. It's the Walmart brand. It's over yonder there, which I forgot to grab. It was $50-something. The brand for this particular one was $79 and something cents. I can't remember. I glanced at it and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna grab that. Let's see here. So, warning, read and follow safety and warranty guide for important safety information. Failure to follow warnings and instructions could result in serious injury or property damage. For the latest version, go to store.meta.com/quest/warnings. It's energy verified of UL. And again, 256 gigabytes. It's the biggest model because I'm going to need a lot of room on this thing. Well, I guess time to open this thing up. And I don't have anything nearby. Hold on here. Alright, I got it. When in doubt, pen and out. Stab, stab, stab. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. I don't know how long this review is going to be. So, I'll also include chapters down below, like usual, when I do my reviews. I better put that up before a cat chews on it. Which is kind of strange, you know, like 7 to 8 years ago, cats wouldn't chew on plastic or anything, but now that they do. I can't even get this out of its little sleeve. I don't want to rip it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Another label. MetaQuest 2. They really want to make sure that they're advertising for this. I'll just set that right there. Okay. Wow, look at that. It even shows little instructions. Hopefully you can kind of see that okay. 1, looks like you plug it in to charge. 2, looks like another power display. And 3, adjust the headset. And this goes up pretty far. That's kind of heavy. Maybe a pound? Quest 2 silicone cover protection. Let's see. Move lenses left or right to find clearest view. Yeah, because I need to wear glasses, you know, 24/7, so. And I don't know what these specs are between all the other VR headsets, because like I said, this is my very, very first one. Learn as I go. That's pretty much all what this is. Putting on here. So it says here, looks like you can reach in and adjust it. Doesn't appear so, and yet right here it does. Move lenses left or right to find clearest view, and that's what it says. Come on, adjust camera. You're a stupid potato anyways. You failed me for the last time. So what's this here? In a moment. This is pretty thick. That's probably about 2.5 inches or 3. You know what? I have a tape measure right behind me. At least I think. No, it's clear over there. I'm not getting up to grab it. So that's probably, that's about 3 inches, give or take. 2.5, 3 inches. Strap seems different, but I just want to see. No sunlight on the lenses, no liquid cleaners. There's also a deal in there. It says number 2. I'll set that off to the side. I wonder what adventures are going to await me on that. See. Glasses spacer. That's all that there is. It doesn't. There's instructions. It's just plastic. That could break easily over time. Looks like this goes either between the rubber or the filament. Maybe the rubber. We'll explore that here in a moment. Wands. But I don't know which side is which. Does it say? This is definitely brand new. What is looks like this. I guess this is right side. So we have a BA and an XY. Why didn't everyone choose BA XY? It's like it's pretty much from the Super Nintendo. So this I'm gonna have to get really, really used to. It says here instructions on pull. Oh yeah. Oh, it did something. That's to activate it, looks like it. There's no thing right there. And this is 1. Okay. So I guess this is 3. Let's see here. Guys, as you can see, there's really nothing right there. I wish this camera was better quality. I'm gonna have to look into a really, really good one. Okay, I'm pulling it out. Yeah, activated. Huh. So, how do you exactly charge these? That's the question. I don't know if you can barely see that, but it looks like there's a port. It's battery powered. It's a Pro Pack Ultra Alkaline. It looks like you can switch this out in case this rips, but looks like it just slides in and out. Your thumbnail. I'm going to slide that in and out. How deep is it? Just like that. Slides back in pretty easily. VR controller model. You know what? I'm probably not going to read that. There's even a QR code there. You really can't quite see. So let's set those off to the side. There's another one, slides back. So positive to the back, negative to the front, just like the left side. And it has the same kind of feature, so it's pretty much just reversed. Extremely simple instructions, but I don't like it. I would like to have a little bit more detail involved. That's a very thick cardboard box. Excuse me. So let's see here. I want to make sure that they advertise this. I mean, we already know it's a MetaQuest 2. We get the idea, we get the hint. Booklets, how about that? Okay. So we got USB-C, I believe that these are called. I'm learning, slowly learning. Let's see. And of course, Meta on it as well. Input is 100 to 2. I can barely see that. Okay. Input is 100 to 240 vac. Output is 5 volts to 2.0 A or 10 watt. So it's a 5060 hertz, made in China. I'm going to butcher this name, Haihong Technology, or Fihong? It's spelled Phihong Technology Co. Ltd. I've never heard of them. So this looks like your standard USB-C. Where's my GoPro cable? Let's see here. Nah, it's the same damn thing. It's the same thing. Well, I must admit the packaging is nice. It's about 2 foot. Not too bad. It's not too bad. So looking at instructions. It's a reference guide. Okay. Okay, back adjustment. Facial interface, power button. Power button is right here. And looks like this slides up. Maybe. There's an arrow right there. There's another button down below. Oh. Is this paper? It is. So we have, looks like a plus and a negative, so this must be sound volume. Yeah, plus, negative. We have 4 cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power button. Well, where's the charge input? Right there. But I don't know what this one is right here. We'll find out in a moment. So set that back on over. Let's see here. 2 Quest 2 touch controllers. We got left and right. You got download the MetaQuest app. Download from the App Store or Google Play. Yes, you cannot get these in the sun. Care and cleaning. Lens adjustment. Lenses have 3 positions. Move lenses left or right to find clearest view. Yeah, we already done 1, 2, 3 in the box. Lens adjustment. It doesn't want to twist, and I'm not going to force it. How do you adjust this? It seems solid. Yeah, I'm not gonna reach in there and wiggle and wobble around anymore because I don't know how this adjusts. So far my only complaint is instructions aren't the best. Of course, obviously keep it out of sunlight, which it will be. But yeah, lens adjustment. Lenses have 3 positions. Move lenses left or right to find clearest view. I'm scared to move it. I don't want to break it because this was the only one that they had in stock. And when I bought this, the entire electronics section at Walmart looked at me. And 2 guys, and I think his wife, got jealous at me for it. Of course, that's just people in general. It's like last year when I walked out of a particular tool store loaded with a cart of tools for things, to work around the house and outside. People were jealous then. So let's see here. What's in the box is a Quest 2 headset, model number KW49CM. Quest 2 touch controllers, power adapter, charging cable, glasses spacer, 2 AA batteries, which is already in, which I don't quite like. Reference guide, safety and warranty guide. See, that's another thing I find wrong too, is if batteries can explode in packaging. I know stuff has gotten better with technology over the years, but to be honest, they need to keep these batteries out of these during shipping and handling. But that's probably where the thing is from over here, and those little pull tabs, probably for the positive or negative, but still, I don't quite like that. So let's take a battery out real fast. It's just your standard AA battery. Let's see, there's stuff. Let's see here. Meta Platforms Technologies, 1 Hacker Way, Menlo Park, California. It takes a 1.5 volt to 190 mAh. Yeah, so 1.5 volt AA battery is what it takes. Lights up when you put it back in. So let's look at the instruction booklet real fast before I adjust the headset. Of course, be in an area. What I advise is be in an area where you could actually, like a 8x8 area. It's almost, completely clear. It's like, here we go. Component is a headset. Rating is a 5 volt 2A. Wireless frequency Wi-Fi is 2400 to 2483.5 megahertz. Wi-Fi 5150. There's a whole bunch of stuff I'm not going to read, sorry. But the headset rating is a 5V 2A. Controller is a 1.5 volt. 2402 2478 megahertz. Battery controller. Evidently, it has to be alkaline. And of course, wireless frequency applicable. Yeah, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Before using your VR system, read and follow all setup operations. Headset adjustments. Contents selection. Let's see here. For more details on how comfort ratings can help provide a comfort experience, go to store.meta.com/help/quest/comfort. Use only when unimpaired. Comfortable virtual reality experience. Yeah, okay. See, consult with your doctor before using the headset if you are pregnant, bet you were pregnant. Elderly have pre-existing binocular vision abnormalities or physiatric disorders, or suffer from a heart condition or other serious medical conditions. This can also cause potential seizures, interference with medical devices as well. Okay, so this thing is powerful enough to potentially interfere with medical devices, and one thing would be heart regulators. And it says 13 plus. Let's see, your play space and surroundings. Set up in a safe environment. Clear a safe area all around you. Yeah, no fans above. Oh, golly gee wilkers, no fans above. No ceiling fans. I guess I'm going to reach up into the sky. Well, actually, yeah, some people have even tossed the Nintendo Wii remotes all around. Time breaks. Take a break at least every 30 minutes where you're becoming accustomed to your headset or new content. This is very important because when you're not used to VR headsets like me, definitely take breaks because it could potentially cause headaches and eye strain. Just anything and everything, really. It's pretty much a health warning. Let's see here, the Guardian system. I want to know about the cameras. Mixed reality. In general, do not use the pass-through camera to interact with real-world objects. When using mixed reality experiences that do allow these interactions, follow warnings and recommendations in selecting and interacting with real-world objects. Who the hell out there would mix that? Oh, there's always that one person. Prohibited uses. The headset is not for use outdoors. Use of the headset outdoors creates additional and controlled hazards like uneven and slippery surfaces and unexpected obstacles and vehicles traffic. Also, the headset may not work properly outdoors. Never wear the headset in situations that require attention, such as running, bicycling, driving, or handling hazardous objects, whether indoors or outdoors. So, I guess well, golly gee willikers, I can't go on a nightly drive with this thing. So, I'm not gonna really show me. Well, I guess I'm gonna try it one more time. It doesn't twist. It moves back and forth. Look. No, look. There's 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 settings. And these were set. Oh, look at that. It moves both. How to clean these, I do not know. I will leave that up to all of you to research that yourselves, because I am not going to be held responsible for your stupidity. So let's see here. But it doesn't quite say what this was on the side. Charging port. Let's plug it in. Oh wow. Very faint wobble. If I can get it. Very faint wobble. Don't recommend that. But it goes in just fine, nice and firm. Wow. What about both sides? Because both sides know universal USB-Cs. Yeah, same way. I also did not see a recharge time. Let's see how that is. Okay. I highly recommend on using the charger, and the only charger for this. Reference guide. there's really nothing to show and tell you how long to charge this up when it's, let alone the battery life in the headset. Hold on here. Hold on. Well, here's operating temperatures, which is 0 to 35 degrees Celsius, or 32 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit minimum. Humidity must be 5%. Max humidity is 95%. That's pretty much good to know, but I don't... Ensure the controller battery tray covered is in good working condition and locks in place. Keep batteries out of reach of children. But it does not say. Adjustments, content selection. Doesn't quite say on. Sorry, this one, I just want to make sure. Let's see, here's an overheating alert, sound volume alert, outside of play space alert. There's also a tracking error alert. Here we go. Headset battery and charging. Your headset contains a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. It may come with a power adapter, charger, and charging cable. Improper use of the battery or power adapter may result in a fire, explosion, all the bad stuff. The battery in your headset is not either replaceable or serviceable. Do not attempt to open your headset to access the battery or repair. Only charge your headset with an included power adapter and cable. Yeah, okay, so this is pretty much, this USB-C cable is specific to the headset. Periodically inspect connection cords. Okay. But where does it say the charge time? Do not use external battery packs or power sources other than the included power adapter. Yeah, that makes sense. Excuse me. It really doesn't say of how long it takes a charge. Well, that booklet's kind of useless to a certain extent. I mean, it's good. It tells you a bunch of stuff, but it does not tell you on how long it takes for the battery to charge. So I don't know how long this video is going to really be. Because, I'm exploring everything from... I'm trying to rip this off without breaking it, as you can see. That's another thing, too. Another issue, packaging is not bad. It's actually really nice, but I'm not quite feeling it on some of this Houston, we have a problem. Well, I want to look at those instructions again. So they need to make some more, a lot better instructions, more clear. So and this thing, there it goes. It doesn't quite display properly on how to put these on for glasses. So like a sliding mechanism? No. It's gonna take a little bit of time to put on. Hold on. Just 1 second. You know what? Does this come off? No, it's actually glued on. That type of audit glue that they have. Well, I'm absolutely stumped to how this goes in. This goes in like that. Yeah, that'll break from right there. Well, I'm going to pause this video and look up on how this exactly is set on properly, because instructions are trash. It's a good thing I looked it up. So, doesn't go on like that. This section right here actually clips off. You start it off with the nose. You gently pull out. Feels like it's going to break of what the video said. And yeah, it feels like it's going to break, but no. You just have to firmly pull out. And there you go. And then this, it just clips in. Did you hear that? Hopefully. And then, I don't like how that is, how that thing flops around. And then it just shows that it just all clips back on in, but you make sure that the top is clipped on first. And which I'm actually having issues with. And make sure that this is okay, that's in. Really should just clip right on back in. There we go. So a little slot down below right there. I just realized it right here on both sides. We're exploring as we go, everybody. Make sure that you line it up. There. You got a lot more space now for the set of glasses. So let's see about the silicone. Simple, straightforward. There might be some better silicones out there too, which I probably might look at, or at least look into. Because sometimes base models aren't quite the best, even though they dish out a lot of money for productions of something like this. This appears to be on and straightforward. you... Well, this side doesn't have it, but this one does. So maybe readjustment. There we go. It evened itself out. Kind of. That's it. That's definitely it. And my size of a head is pretty big. It's an XL. So let's see what it looks like. Power it on. Nope, it is dead. Actually, you know what? I don't think so. It's not dead. Something's going on. Yep, it's working. Or maybe one press button. Yep, there it goes. So I was holding it in like an idiot. Huh, well, let's see how this thing fits on. There we go. I don't know why it doesn't want to stay on. But alright, let's get this on my head and see what comes of it. Alright, so here I go. Taking off the hat, getting ready to put this darn thing on. It's actually not too bad when you put it on. But yeah, glasses, a little bit of concern because mine kind of got stuck into it. I have to adjust some things. It's pretty simple, straightforward to adjust it. Just kind of pull some things around because it's just that little stretch rubbery band stuff. It goes on pretty good. Yeah, when I put it on, for some reason it turned itself on to for some reason, looking around, it startled me a little bit. I've never seen nothing like it before. Yeah, the gap right there is really, really bothersome. I'm going to have to figure something out in order to fill that gap right there because when I'm looking at stuff, yeah, it's really bothering me. I'm going to have to fill that so that way when I am playing VR games and doing other stuff and artwork and everything, it's not bothering me in no way, shape, or form. Readjusting the headset. It's a little bit better. And it's not crunching on my side of my glasses or anything. The Velcro, well, I shouldn't say the Velcro, but the fabric on the side is pretty soft enough. Trying both of them out, seeing them in VR. Quite fascinating, which all of you are going to see right now. There we go. Everything's turned off. Hello there. It's going to move forward here. So, I've spent a little bit of time in VR compared to what I did earlier. I did one recording and forgot to enable the voice, which I'll show all of you right now. Now, let's go over here. Recording section, when you're onto this, press and hold, hold, then press, it's the home button, which is right here, the meta home. But when you do record something, be sure to turn on the little icon. It'll be like right here to include the microphone, or else it's not going to go anywhere. Now, there's a little bit more to go over. Kind of, sort of. Gosh, where to begin? First off, I love the packaging. I really love how it came, but the instructions are not the best. I absolutely love this headset. I'm not going to lie. For my very first VR headset, yeah, I love it. And I'm sitting down at my desk because Right there's the wall, so I'm kind of limited. And yeah, my legs are MIA. So, I'm kind of thinking of this like a VTuber in a way, but not quite. I actually want to do a VTuber thing, like a skit, you know, in the future, like a character, just to see where things go. But that's you know, a thing for, you know, to share another time. So, with this VR headset, I want to show some things here and what's going on with it. Now, be sure to have this kind of turned off, because I noticed that this actually heats up not only your computer, but also your headset, because it'll actually, you know, it'll feel kind of hot after a while, but warmish. And also, too, don't take this thing outside. Don't do it at all. I looked at some videos of other YouTubers doing the same kind of headset, you know, as the Oculus Quest 2 or Meta Quest 2, whatever you want to call it. They were using it wrong. So definitely indoors only. That's the thing I'm going to recommend, at least from me. I mean, it's your product. If you want to damage it, you know, go right on ahead. I mean, it's your money. So anyhow, there's also voice commands, which I do have enabled. Now, I did find out how to link stuff to the Oculus Quest, you know, VR headset for Steam. Everything else, I haven't quite figured that out yet to a certain extent. However, it all requires on a cable. Now, I have tested it out with wireless to a cable, and to be honest, it's best to use a cable. Be sure to have the 120 hertz rate off, so that way both your computer and your headset doesn't overheat. My computer can handle VR just fine, which is quite nice, but I just don't recommend this at all. Sound and voice commands, now everything's just pretty much straightforward. You can actually do some screen sharing and some stuff, you know, screenshots and all that. You can link this up to your phone, which by the application that it showed, it's different. It really is different. And how to save videos real fast, like I know someone's going to ask, well, if you got a Facebook account, and you can actually upload those to it, or you can share it to someone, like a group, or send it in private and everything, you know, by messenger. To me, I send it to my Facebook, you know, I can see myself only, you know, only me can see it. I can click on it, double click on the video to turn it big, and there's a download option when you right click on it. So that's how you can actually save these videos and upload it to, you know, YouTube or Facebook. I don't know. I don't know where else. I mean, make TikToks, Reels, Instagram Reels, you know, YouTube Shorts, you know, whatever it may be. Headset tracking, all this stuff, you know, I'll let all of you explore, because everything's just pretty much there. Headset's working just fine, so there's really no need to go through it. Tips and support, I have looked, and they have a very awesome setup on there. I'm not going to show it because it shows my personal information and everything, and I don't want to do that, and none of you don't want to. Well, I'm sure some of you out there may want to, but anyhow. With this VR headset, and looking around, you know, it's quite immersive. Now, in order to move from here, you know, over to here, which all you're going to see, yeah, we'll get to the Steam stuff here in a moment. I just want to show a little bit of the features here. Because like I said, I've been fiddling around with this thing all day and finding out how to get Steam VR on your Meta Quest, you know, on your headset, you know, the Meta Quest 2, well, whatever. Sorry, I'm just so excited on this stuff because, you know, it feels like Star Trek in a way. But also another thing, too, I have found out, I'll show real fast, but this is just from personal experience. You can see this right here. Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah, my mind's actually messing with me, and it thinks that there's something there. It gets all a little fuzzy. Yeah, it's a strange sensation how my mind's actually trying to think that there's something there because right here's the extension. My mind works like that. I don't know how or why, but anywho, yeah, it's just it's so bizarre. It's so weird. Yeah, it's very basic model that they made for this, but anywho. Oh, to show it said something. Why? Anyhow, stop that. Anyhow, let's move over here. You press this button right here, and you can just pretty much move on over. Press left or right. You can do that on both controllers, but it will shake a little. I have it set to boundaries. Well, that's right, you can't see me. Sorry, so used to it already. But I have it set to boundaries because I don't have a massive layout to walk around. I've seen some videos out there where people have like a giant room and they just walk around. It's absolutely awesome. You can literally just look around. But you can see right here, you can actually go and sit. You look around and everything. You could just, I gotta be careful, I'm at the desk. When I do this stuff, I'll actually be out and about. I'll have to get another swivel chair. A notification on my phone. What is that there? Oh, it's a tablet. I mean, it's quite awesome. You can't move anywhere else, but let's see. Yeah, you can't even go over to the edge over there. I actually feel a little cheated. I can't move over there. So, but yeah, you can go over here too, over to the counter. I didn't mean to press that. Yeah, it's strange to be behind this. Oh, they're thoroughly used. Oh wait, no, it's not. That's the crease there, eh? That's the bubble down. Well, that's like an interesting chair. I wonder what kind of brand that is. But yeah, you can even go over. Whoops. Let's turn. Can I go over there? No. Yeah, it acts a little bizarre. Yeah. And see, you can set. Oh, wait, what? Let's adjust a little bit here. Hello. Oh, it's just Oculus. I can't do anything. Airplane propeller, ceiling fan. That's painted. I can see it, I was spinning around right there. Huh. But yeah, it's kind of a damn shame that you can't go over to the edge. Oh, actually, maybe we can. Hold on here. Really? It's so close I could taste it. What? What are you doing? Oh, God, my brain did that. My brain's so messed up. So what this really feels like is, well, put yourself in a theater and put yourself like in a middle row. This is almost what VR kind of is the best I can really describe it. But since we're sitting down, can I sit down over there? I can't. That's too bad. What are those being held on to? So it's a very interesting experience. So let's go back over to here. Hold on here. We gotta Sorry, we're gonna reset some stuff up so that way, you know, like I'm at a desk, you know, everything, but you know, yeah. So, these right here, they're kind of motion type thing. They measured the distance. When I was standing up earlier and messing with it, it actually measured my desk and my side desk with all the stuff on it. It was very kind of strange. I should have that in the video because there's some stuff I'm going to show from the other video that I took, mainly from this one right here. Yeah, as you can see, I kind of glitched through the floor and everything was down around and stuff like that. So, it's different. Now, let's get to the menu here. Let's look at the store. They have quite a few stuff on here. Of course, you know, everything's, you know, it's VR, you know, obviously, VR. But, oops. Sorry, I'm just checking to see how warm this is. I got to get used to it, yeah. They do have replacement parts and everything out there, so I'm very happy that they have just replacement units and they pair up easily, so, yeah. What are you doing there, Thumb? So, anyways, they have some games on here, you know, like Among Us VR. But also, too, I kind of find this a little redundant to a certain extent because it's just nothing but pure VR in case if you don't want, you know, the overhead. I looked this one up. I mean, Among Us is still a pretty good game, but this one's just all VR, you know, first person and all. So it is what it is. There might be some different settings, but some videos that I found were a little older, so I haven't found nothing newer. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, sorry, I'm trying to focus here and everything, because my glasses kind of mess up with this, yeah. Beat Saber, I was kind of hoping to play, but as you can see, it's $34.99. And plus, with this channel, I'm not sponsored in no way, shape, or form. And since I'm tiny, yeah, I'd get deleted immediately for all the copyright music stuff and everything, and I would love to do this sort of thing, but, you know, just like the gameplays of PS2 that I did a long time ago, you know, with Star Wars Battlefront, I actually had to silence the music within the game. Yeah, it is what it is. I had to use something from a YouTube library. It's the copyright stuff. I mean, what can you do? Except for the false ones, you know, the scammers. But anyways, over here we have game modes, pricings, ratings. Let's try out for free. Because, you know, this VR headset, 256 gigabytes, I got a lot of room. And it's for a good reason. So, Gods of Gravity. I highly recommend on doing these not at your desk, depending on what the game is. What? Kazuna AI, touch the beat. Must be a beatbox. Meta Horizon. Poker VR. How about that? I got VR chat downloaded on the computer. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't have it. Not yet. Sports Scramble demo. There's even, Beat Saber demo. Journey of the Gods demo. You know, I kind of wonder in the future, you know, this is just me saying, if Nintendo were to actually do something like this and put out something for their older Nintendo games, I mean, it would be interesting. It would be definitely interesting to see something like this in VR. Heck, even like, for example, the WWE having a VR stand and everything, you know, you pay a little extra, you know, for VR, and you can actually just look around at everybody and stuff like that, and, well, also the match, too. I mean, pick a post to wherever you want to sit at while hearing the announcers, you know, through your headset while you're watching the match going on, you know, like everyone's going here, like, you know. You know, just for an example. Heck, even the UFC, you know, with the post out there, you know, watching, you know, stuff like that. You know, pretending that that's a fighter right there, and you're at the post and everything. You got a seat and everything. But the thing is, though, you have to make sure that there's certain programming involved. So that way there's no recording going on. It has to be all done through the headset. There's ways that they can actually do that. So, I mean, it is what it is. But anyhow, I mean, people get around it. So, I mean, don't know what to say about that one. I just stubbed my I just put my own foot in my own mouth because of that. Whatever. But let's see here. I mean, this is all pretty fun and dandy. It's pretty awesome, to be honest. I can't get over my legs. They're gone. Apps. There's one thing I am going to be exploring on here. Of course, I want to lose more weight, you know, get back into shape and everything from the surgery and all that stuff. I am pudgy. I am extra pudgy. Super pudgy. I'll get back to you on that. But this one, YouTube VR. I never quite knew this existed until today. I downloaded it immediately. So, we'll explore that together. Hopefully, people are lenient about me using, you know, their content, you know, here on YouTube, you know, copyright-free use, you know, stuff like that, you know, blah, 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 and, yeah, all the rules, laws, and regulations. But also, too, if you click over to this side, this way, yeah, you can even, you know, it doesn't go over too far, but yeah, there's Supernatural, Skybox VR, video player. Let's go back to games real fast. I think there was actually a DJ game that I saw earlier. If my glasses can kind of focus. Beat Saber, yeah, I'll eventually get that. Probably play it on my own. Or maybe even stream it to Steam. No, not Steam. Twitch. Well, you can also, you know, stream the Steam, but whatever. I wonder how far down that is. But there's a lot of gaming options here on the Meta store. Also, one of the reasons why, too, I decided to grab the Meta headset because they have their own store for this stuff, and a lot of it's shared, you know, across other platforms. They have their own stuff, and Steam has their own stuff. I mean, you get the idea. I mean, I'm a gaming now, soon-to-be gaming/hobby channel, what I'm about to be introducing here. You know, it's going to be along with the VR headset, too, so we'll have to see where things go. But Five Nights at Freddy's. I never played those games yet. I used to watch a dear, wonderful friend of mine until some things kind of happened, and he used to stream that stuff for me over through Discord in its simpler years, and that used to get a jump scare out of me. Really do miss that man, but sadly his inner demons kind of got the best of him. He's still alive, but he was doing some other things. But anyhow, let's see here. Pretty interesting. Tennis League VR. Cool. Oh, it's $19.99. I'm definitely going to get that. Excuse me. Tim Warburton. Very legendy. Oh no. I'm about to mute this next part because I'm going to have a coughing fit. You'll have to excuse me on that. Some stuff is still lingering around from my cold. I like relapse, you see. Sometimes I relapse on colds, and sometimes I don't know what the heck's on my hand. So everything seems pretty straightforward and decent. I mean, just kind of exploring around. The only kind of downside about this headset is you gotta have a Facebook account in order to use it. So that's pretty much one of the cons. So I mean, it is what it is, really. But now here's the thing: to download videos from here over to whatever file, like computer. Well, I really cannot seem to find something of a video, or at least a feature to download over to the computer. I don't know why. I just don't know why. It seems like they changed some stuff recently. Looked all around, found some older tutorials, and, well, they don't work. So your best bet is when you get done recording something like this, you'll have to stay on your headset in order to do it. But there is a share feature on your videos here, which I'll show real fast. When this gets done recording, it'll form a video up right here. And then you click on it, and then there's an arrow that you can actually click on, and it goes over. I explained this earlier, but I'm going to re-explain it again. Excuse me. You share it. You can share it to your file, to your personal profile. You can put it on your cell phone so you can see it, which I highly recommend. So if you're going to be making videos, just put it on, like videos for YouTube and stuff like that. Then put it on view myself only. It'll take a little bit for it to download over to your Facebook file. Once it's done, then you can go over to your file, to your computer, click on the video, and then you have to click on a big screen, and then right-click and download. And also, too, these controllers, when you move them around, they actually vibrate, so it's kind of interesting. It's a little interesting. Now, this next part, people are probably wondering, well, how do you get Steam games onto the Oculus Quest 2? That's a slight process in itself, but it's pretty easy and straightforward. I shall supply a link down in the description, 2 of them, in fact, of what I found. When you download the app off of the internet to your computer, you have to download the exact app for the proper headset. And it's pretty much straightforward since it's Meta, Quest 2 or Oculus Quest 2. This is what it is. You download that app. You set it all up. You have to wait for it for a little bit. You have 2 options, either cable or Wi-Fi. I like to do cable because it's fast and easy and straightforward, and there's no interruptions. Once that's all done, you have to connect your headset to your computer, and then it does this thing and everything. You have to go back to your headset, click yes and stuff. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. I wish I was recording it earlier, but I was afraid it might actually show, personal information. So, from that, you pretty much go from there. I'll let all of you figure that out, and I won't link a video to... Stop that. I won't link a video to one bigger YouTuber because I don't have his permission or their permission. So I will copy and paste the title of the video down in the description for you to copy and paste into the search bar here on YouTube for all of you to look it up. It's like I said, it's pretty straightforward. It's very simple and it's self-explanatory. So, yeah, I don't know what else to really say. It's just you have to figure that stuff out on your own because all the other older videos that was out there are no longer valid. I have to mute this again because coffee fit. So, anywho, you want to see Steam? Whoops. Sorry. Trying to act cool here, but it's not working. Okay. Let's go to settings here. System. Or was it not in this one? Here we go. Quest link. Now, this requires a cable and everything like the setup that I showed you. You can either use the Wi-Fi and stuff like that, but Quest link, access PC VR apps with AirLink. Now, what you're about to do, and what I'm about to show you, this will send your computer a little bit more into a work mode, so be sure to have a beefy computer. Yeah, Rift connected. Alright, yeah, no, there's nothing there now. And here we go. Now, desktop. Ta-da! It's Steam! Look at that. Oh, I actually have some updates. So now you can actually access your Steam games through the Oculus, through your computer, by a cable. By the entire setup that I told you about. Yeah, I don't have this installed, but this pretty much controls your entire, your entire monitor here. This is pretty much your mouse. Will it show the cursor? Yeah, right there's your mouse cursor, right there. So, let's see here. Let's do Valheim. Play. Oh, is it not going to give me the option? Oh, there we go. Let's maximize that. I don't know if it's going to come through the headset or the monitor here. There it goes. Oh, it's coming through the headset. And it looks a little choppy. Let's turn on the volume here. Would be nice if World of Warcraft actually had VR. They might. I don't know. I'll have to check. I highly doubt it. Let's go up to right here. So, I don't know if this is going to be proper VR or what. Because, you know, right here's my hands and the controllers and stuff and everything. So, yeah, you can play Steam games on your headset without buying extra, extra games. And I think there's a way to actually get rid of this monitor right here, but yeah. Okay. Easy there, trooper. So, looks like stuff is kind of wonky. Well, isn't this great? I can't even escape this. Easy there, trooper. But anyways, yeah, you can play your Steam games on VR, but this one, I don't know. And I really can't. Well, disable quest link. Yeah, so let's go back over here. So, sorry about that. Not the bit here. Let's get this forward here a little bit. That way I can turn. There we go. So it's not much of a simple explanatory thing. Lots of trial and error, as you see. I could have swore Valheim had a VR thing on it. I know War Thunder does. But, yeah, like I said, trial and error. There's also the ZBrush, but I might refund that on there and maybe get them. Actually, you know what? I'll probably grab two, to be honest, because when I get a better computer and a different kind of VR headset for that, then I'll keep this for the MetaQuest 2 for more art stuff. But this headset's going to be for art and VR gaming and who knows what else. So I guess that pretty much ends the video there. Please take consideration of liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Actually, please do subscribe. I'm at 417 subscribers. Trying to expand this channel. Been at it for 2.5 years, and then with this thing, with the review and all that, so Just have to see what happens, to be honest. Yeah. There's a lot more to talk about in the show, but it feels like there's something on my neck. No, there's not. Ta-da. But yeah, you can play a lot of stuff on here. But let's go back to the menu here. No, not camera. Store, idiot. Let's go with Star Wars Pinball VR, huh? Vader Immortal Episode 1, 3, 2... Oh, jeez. Fruit Ninja. Huh. Star Wars Pinball VR. I wonder what that's like. So yeah, they got stuff on here. Alrighty. I guess that pretty much does everything. Universal menu. That didn't... Nothing's happening. I'm curious. I mean, we have to check this out, right? Nope. I'm surprised. Todd Howard didn't put one on the Oculus. Huh. But I guess that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. This is a no BS review. Pretty much no blind review. I just review stuff as I go along and just post stuff up, whatever happens. Yeah. Alright. Catch you all later.